In this video, I'm going to show you the absolute best tips and tricks you need to know if you own the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Some of these will save you time, some will blow your mind, and by the end of this video, you'll be using the Z Fold 7 in ways you didn't even think were possible. And so without taking much of your time, yo guys, let's get started. Here's a cool one. Let's say someone tries to snatch your smartphone right out of your hand while using your device. The Z Fold 7 can actually lock itself instantly. All you have to do is head into the settings on your smartphone, go into the security and privacy, and then tap on lost device protection, then tap on theft protection. From here, you can turn on the theft detection lock. That way, the moment it senses that snatch motion, your phone shuts them out. And while you're in that same menu, make sure you also enable offline device lock and remote lock feature. Why? Because even if someone turns off your data or tries to hide your phone offline, you can still lock this device and keep control. Basically, if your Fold ever gets stolen, you've still got a fighting chance to recover it. Now here's one most people don't even know exists. Your Z Fold 7 has a hidden folder feature. Think of it as your phone's private vault. All you need to do is swipe down the quick panel and tap on this icon as seen here. From this place, you can enable this feature and also enable your lock pin. From there, you can move your files or even your photos straight into it. For example, just open your gallery, tap on a photo, tap on these three icons here, and you can move it into your secure folder here. And that's how simple it is. And speaking of hiding stuff, did you know you can make apps completely disappear from your home screen and your app drawer? Just press and hold on the home screen and go into your home screen settings from here. Scroll down and find this hide apps on home screen and app screens. From here, you can select what app you need to hide. Pick the ones you want and they vanish. If you want them back, just undo it. This is super handy if you've got apps that you don't want showing up front. Okay, let's talk about split screen. Probably the most useful feature on the Fold. The simplest way to have this enabled is to head into your settings on your smartphone, go into advanced features, tap on multi-window and turn it on from here. After that, you'll notice a little line at the top of your apps. When you tap on it, you can find the feature to turn on multi-side-by-side application view. This is perfect for watching YouTube and replying to your messages at the same time. But Samsung made it even easier. If you enable swipe for split screen and also swipe for pop-up view in that same menu, all it takes is a two-finger swipe from the corner of the screen, and you can do it from the left, right, or even the bottom and instantly launch another app alongside the one you're already using. It feels like magic once you get used to it. And if you'd rather not split but float an app instead, just swipe from the top right corner of the screen to turn this into a floating app. This can be moved around, resized or minimized from this option here. Now here's the catch. Not every app plays nice with a split screen by default. A lot of games and some random apps just won't open that way, but the Fold has a fix for that. Go into your settings, scroll down to advanced and tap on that, tap on labs and then turn on the multi-window for all apps. This way, even the stubborn apps will now work in split screen. Now this one is a game changer if you use the same apps together all the time. For me, I always use X and Threads open side by side. Instead of setting them up every single time, I just save a layout and here's how I do it. Let's say I launch X and then launch Threads to the side. I can tap on these little three icons here and tap on the favorite icon to save this either to my taskbar, home screen or apps edge panel. Next time on one tap, both apps open exactly how you like them. Think about YouTube and Notes, think about your gallery on WhatsApp, whatever combo works for you. And Samsung even lets you take multitasking to another level with something called the 90-10 split view. When you've got two apps open side by side, you can drag one so one takes about 90% of the screen. That way, you get almost the full screen immersive experience while still keeping the other app tucked in at the side. And when you want to switch focus, just tap on the other app here and it comes in focus. It's the perfect balance of big screen immersion with true multitasking and I love it. Here's a crazy one. Your Z Fold 7 can literally turn into a laptop-styled trackpad. If you're browsing a website, just hold the phone halfway, hit this little icon on the side and suddenly you've got a trackpad to control the screen. If you need to type, it switches into a keyboard automatically and there's even a scroll wheel on the side. To unlock this feature for all apps, go into your settings on your smartphone and go into advanced features. Tap on the flex mode panel and enable this feature from here. Now, if you're into photos, this one will blow your mind. Open up any picture in your photo gallery and hit on this AI Galaxy button, and it instantly suggests things you might want to erase. Tap on this icon to erase and it detects things you might want to erase. Tap on the erase button and then tap on generate and it's gone. You can even toggle back to see the original side by side. Oh, and if you zoom into the corner of this photo, the AI zooms right in on that spot for the original and after results. That's next level stuff. And let's say you shoot a video but the audio is trash, like right now I'm having a background noise. Don't panic. Just open the video in your gallery and tap on the audio cleanup gear and it removes the noise like magic. You know that tiny camera hole that sometimes ruins the vibe when you're watching videos on full screen with this fold on the inner display? Yeah, you can actually hide that. Just head into your settings on your smartphone, scroll to display, tap on it, scroll and tap on camera cutout, scroll till you find the app you need, for instance YouTube, tap on it and select hide camera cutout. Next time you launch the app, instead of the little dot staring right at you, it's covered by a neat black bar. Here's one for multitaskers. Let's say you're filling out a form on your browser or working in the banking app and you don't want it closing by mistake. You can actually lock up to 3 apps in the background, and here's how to do it. Just open your recently opened apps, tap on the app and then select keep open. You can do this for 3 apps. Now it stays right there, safe and untouched until you unlock it. Super handy for sensitive stuff. If you want your Fold 7 to stay fast and last longer, give it a little self-care with auto restarts. Now to enable this, just go into your settings, scroll and then tap on device care, tap on auto optimization and go to auto restarts. You can either let the smartphone decide the best time when you're not using it with the restart when needed option here, or you can use the restart on schedule and set maybe once a week with this feature. It's like giving your smartphone a fresh start while you sleep. Typing on a big screen can sometimes feel awkward, but Samsung actually lets you customize the keyboard to fit your style. While typing, you can just tap on this little icon on the keyboard here, and you can switch between the split style or the standard keyboard, or even a floating keyboard if that feels better for you. And here's the cool part. Just hit on the 3 dots menu here and tap on plus icon as you can see here and select the keyboard size. Then hit on done. With this, you can resize the keyboard to whatever feels more comfortable for you. Big thumbs or small thumbs, you can make it perfect for you. Another feature that makes the Fold feel seamless is app continuity. Imagine you're watching a video or playing a game on the bigger inner display and then you close the smartphone, usually it just locks. But if you turn on the continue apps on cover screen, that same app pops up instantly on the smaller display. So to enable this, just go into your settings, scroll and tap on display, scroll until you find this option that says continue apps on cover screen. And there are 3 modes here: never, always, and also swipe up to continue app. I keep mine on always because it makes the Fold feel so natural. No interruptions, just smooth transitions. The second option works such that when you close the smartphone, you have the extra step of deciding if that's what you want or not. And of course, never is never. And that's a wrap on the best Galaxy Z Fold 7 tips. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more like this. And hey, don't stop here. Check out this video right here where I compared the Galaxy Z Fold 7 against the S25 Ultra. Catch you in that video. That day.